everyone.
Hello.
Welcome. Oh, look at
I decided I'd be horny tonight. So.
Nice.
Oh, very nice. Very nice. Very nicely done.
Oh.
We're here for another exciting episode of Stories in the Cards with my lovely co-hosts, Allie, Heart and Soul Connected, Marina, Heart Centered Tarot.
Absolutely.
And I'm Val, Dragonfly Crystals, here with another phenomenal episode, which I know we all love it. It's always fun. It's always fun. And so, of course,
if we remember,
it wouldn't be anything though without all of you joining us.
Yes,
because
absolutely.
You are our inspiration and always give us a lot of feedback, and we receive that energy. And I want to say hi to Linda Kennedy, Karen Doyle, and let's see. All you guys talking back and forth. Arlene, Linda, Jen, good to see you, CJ. Anya, nice to see you. Mary, Vicky, Shandy, Denise, Book, hello. UCC, Steve, hello. Connie, and Julie Moon, TW. Good to see you all here in the chat. And
W from Montreal, bonjour et bienvenue.
Yes.
That sounded like a lovely accent, Marina. Sonia's here.
It's the French. It's the French.
My relatives are Quebecian, Canadian, and they did speak French at home.
Oh, hi, Eliza.
Yeah,
nice
Quebecian.
It didn't rub off on me.
Quebecois is what they are.
Bonjour.
So I just want to say hi, Laura Hammond Davis, Mary Hernandez Walker, Luna, Love and Light.
Kathy Persons.
Kathy Persons.
Kathy, you're from Vermont? I'm from New Hampshire originally. That's cool.
Wow.
Neighbors.
Yeah.
Wow, that's awesome. Well, let's just do a little hello to everyone. And Allie, what do you have coming up on your channel? What do you want to tell folks about?
Well, tomorrow night, Helen and I are going to join Sherry on the Night Owls. Oh. And it should be some dirty fun.
Dirty fun.
Or we'll get in good trouble, as John Lewis might have said.
John Lewis would say that.
We're looking forward to that. And then, I've got some stuff coming up next week, but I don't know. I was out a lot of the day. I had to go get my picture taken at the driver's license bureau today. And they said, do you want it for 6 years or 8? I said, make it 8.
Yes.
8 years, of course, 8.
I am being positive, but if I expire before the driver's license, it's all good. I don't have to ever go back there again.
There you go.
I mean, who wouldn't ask for 8?
I know.
Yes.
I know.
Yeah.
So Marina, what you got going on your channel? What do we need to know?
Well, like my friend Allie, who had to go get her license renewed, I have to get mine renewed before my birthday in October.
Yes.
So yeah, I'll be doing the same thing and trying to figure out how long I can make that picture last. So yeah, what's happening on the channel? I've got next week, of course, is Taco Tuesdays. Ooh. And it is on the 10th, the day of the debate. So really looking forward to that. And yes, Helen is going to join me on Monday at 4 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. And then we've got the sisters, messages, Golden Girls. Gerald and I will be doing sweet and sour.
Like chicken.
Yeah, like chicken.
So
just about. Yeah.
Now you're making me hungry.
Yeah, best thing to do is just check on YouTube. Go down in my community tab. I usually post either Saturday or Sunday. the week ahead. You can take a look and see where I am, what I'm doing, who I'm doing it with. Yeah, feel free to join any of those. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel, to Allie's channel, to Val's channel. By all means, look into membership.
Especially the channel that Val channels, because Val channels on a channel.
Oh yeah, I channel on the channel.
Yeah. Say that after you've had a cocktail.
I mean,
yeah, that's right.
That'll be a choice. But what's your channel name? Channeling.
Next, yes, exactly.
No,
So yeah, make sure you do that. And like I said, look into memberships. It's a great way to support the channel. And to all the channels. If you're interested in booking a reading for yourself, you can go on my website, which is marinasheartcentertarot.com.
Yes.
You can book a reading for yourself, or there is a spot there. It's a gift card. You can purchase a reading for someone else.
I love that. I love that.
There you go.
That is really a beautiful way to give a gift that someone it'll expand their horizons. Very, very powerful gift. So gift cards to any of us. Hallie can make up her own gift cards, and you don't have to do it, virtually in that way.
Yeah.
I mean, yes. So anyway, everyone, there's so much going on.
Yeah.
Dick Cheney and Liz.
Hell froze over. Hell froze
over. They crossed the line, they border, whatever you want to call it.
Yes.
They crossed over for
whoever sticks. They made it.
They made it. Yeah.
Yes.
They made it over. They made it over.
Yes.
And I just
Thank
want
you,
to
Kathy.
say, thank you, Kathy.
Can you imagine? Val, just out of curiosity, did you mention what was happening on your channel next week?
Yeah, Val.
You forgot.
Well, actually, on Sunday, I'm going to be with Gerald on Tarot Stash, and we're doing what do you call that? I know, a casual with Jeffrey and Jeff and Deborah Zakow.
Yes,
it's going to
Clarity
be
Tarot.
Yeah, exactly. It's going to be about the Clarity Tarot. We're going to use that. So that's at 11:30 a.m. Pacific time, which is what 2:30 Eastern time. I have fingers.
Yes,
and I can use them. So then, folks, on Monday I am having the Mystic Four. I'm hosting it on my channel. And I will have Gerald hosting it on my channel because Gerald is the best host for the best chatters who come on. And then, tune in absolutely for Allie's hosting Sisters of the Mystical Tarot.
Yeah.
That'll be a blast.
But we'll also have our show on Tuesday night, Val and I, because I got some new cards, Sacred Sight.
Oh, did you hear that? Sweet spots.
Sweat spots.
Yeah, sweat spot. Yeah.
We'll be on Tuesday at 7:30 Pacific time.
Yeah.
And spiritual gifts.
And spiritual.
Yes.
Thank you, Kathy. That's really nice
So,
of you.
So all of you, thank you for joining us, everyone. T-Garden Chicken, Amanda, Rossi, hello. Clarence, Judith,
got my horns on everybody.
Hello. Thank you all. Rose Blue, Bunny, my book. Okay, all of you, what about this Cheney endorsement?
I know.
This double Cheney ticket endorsement.
I know.
What?
Yeah. They had to. They had to after what Liz did, I think. I think Dick said, you done good, daughter of mine. And if you're going to do it, if you're going to step out there, I'm going to do it too. And I was shocked, though. I really was. Yeah.
Do you think that there's going to be any kind of campaigning or any kind of
Maybe she
further?
wants that spot. You know, she had in that interview. That might be it. Yeah.
I mean, let's look into that. Let's throw some cards on whether.
I think this is my God has answered.
Oh,
that's Cheney. That's Cheney. Yep.
Oh, Marina, what you got? I am just
Baby angel. Trying very
he's trying
very hard to start something, and I think I have an idea of what Liz is trying to.
And I have a little bit of camouflagey. I'm sorry, but it is related to Marina's card and Allie's.
Well, isn't he the one that shot that guy buckshot?
Yes, correct.
Yes.
But I mean,
yes.
But anyway, So
and yes, Rose Blue, she said, "Don't vote third party." Period. Exactly. Third party vote
is a no vote. It's a wasted vote. It's wasted. It's wasted.
It's wasted. Just like
never
just
do
like
that.
Kennedy is wasted. He's a waste. New Hampshire Mountain Dancer, tell us what Liz Cheney said about Ted Cruz. I would like to know. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Tell us.
What does Liz Cheney think about Ted Cruz? Let's just throw some cards on that.
All right.
Let's get into her head and ask her. Oh, that card almost fell out. Oh, I almost dropped it.
Oh,
go ahead when you're ready.
Oh, TW.
Stop focusing on the damn shit. Oh, Laurie, I wouldn't either.
What did you get?
I get the ocean. Deep and full of decaying crap.
Yes, and I get the Grim Reaper.
Well, he looks like he's a vampire. He looks like
he's gonna bury him.
Yeah.
Under the water.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Judith.
Rose Blue.
Judith, that's awful.
Wants to share a little. Yes.
That he's an a-hole? Well, I love that.
Yes, absolutely. 100%.
Judith, I'm sorry you face planted on your way to get on the bus. Oh my God.
I face planted, you guys. I did the same thing. Don't feel bad. Here I am. There's always this one curb, and it was going into Skechers. I needed some new tennies for my trip. And I was rushing to get out of the way of some cars. The curb is just like, I can't, it's too low. And I just smashed right into it, face planted. Thank goodness I'm not.
Doesn't it seem like when you're starting to go down that you can do something about it?
I actually went down so fast. I kind of braced myself on my wrist and my knee.
Which is
not good. It's not good because you can hurt yourself.
Not good for you or Judith. So sorry, ladies. That's
I feel you for you, and I am. I definitely can feel what that feels like because I did it just the other day. I got a big scrape on my knee, but thanks for sharing that, and I'm sending you a lot of empathy over that.
Absolutely.
And Lorraine is saying, "Happy birthday!
Happy birthday!
Happy birthday! Happy birthday! We're your second favorite show, man. Thank you.
Thank you. Yes. Denise Fletcher, it isn't really sweat spots. We just made a joke about it because Val had put sweat instead of sweet one time.
Literally, that's what I put in the title of the show. And Allie said,
and and there, what did I call us? Sisters of the Mystical Tart?
Yes.
Tart. Yes.
Sisters of the Mystical Tart.
Yeah. I mean, we've had our moments as we go along with this.
Yeah.
So, absolutely. So let's see. What would
Hi,
we like
Sally.
to read? What else would we like
Hey,
to read? Oh, there's so
Sally.
many things. I want to know. With this, I heard Trump was livid when he heard Cheney crossed over. He thought Darth Vader, I'm sorry, did I say Darth Vader? He thought Dick Cheney would never cross over. He thought that was not going to happen. So what's going on in Trump's mind right now that even Dick Cheney?
Oh,
what is going on in that head?
Well, I bet he's a little afraid that Dick is going to ask him if he wants to go on a little hunting trip.
Oh,
let's go shoot some pheasant, Donald.
Oh,
that's right. Yeah.
Oh, and you could laugh if you saw what I got. And I have to hold up 2 cards because you just said that. Here's the spatula, flipping them over. And here's some wings.
Oh, that's really good. Oh my God. Oh my God. Yeah.
We're just kidding everyone.
You came here to help turn off the lights. Okay, so maybe that funny wasn't so funny.
Oh, that's so prophetic.
Yeah.
Take action now.
Love it. Love it.
Yes, spirit detective, and Dick doesn't miss.
No. No.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, but you know what? There's a part of me that I know that Trump is going to rail against it, and how dare they do that to me and whatnot. I think he's far enough gone that if in the middle of ranting and railing, if you held up something shiny, he'd go, oh. And
yes, just like that, because he's got the attention span of a gnat, maybe not even that big.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Lorraine says, did y'all see he said he plans to run the country like all his other businesses?
Oh, into the ground.
That's right. Squirrel.
Yes. Oh, yes, Lorraine. Just let a woman walk in. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. So I would love to get your take on, what is it? Tuesday nights? It's Tuesday night that we're going to have the
debate.
Okay. We're having the debate.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. So, I hope we're going to miss it if we're on our shows, though. What are we going to do about that, Val?
Oh my gosh, what are we going to do?
Maybe we should postpone.
You can come over to my channel because I'll be doing it with David and Gary.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Did you hear about Adam Kinzinger on Jimmy Kimmel the other night?
I saw him on Jimmy Kimmel.
No.
God, it was perfect. Jimmy asks what he smells like.
Yes, and it was graphical.
Smells like sweat and ketchup and
but
oh. He said I wouldn't make a cologne out of it.
He says when he called us into the Oval Office a lot. He says,
yeah,
because Jimmy Kimmel was asking him, did you have to, was that?
Yeah,
I mean, he didn't always smell all the time, but a lot of the time. And then he'd call all the people into his closed confined area. And
well, there was a family he hosted one time, one of those Gold Star families, and the man was there and he was ready to give them something. And he had all this McDonald's shit for them to eat. And then he apparently farted very loud and shit himself. And they had to send the Gold Star family packing because he had to go and take a shower.
He had to.
My God.
And I will never, ever forget the look on the face of Dianne Feinstein, and I don't know if it was the state of address.
Really?
Look, Marina had it down to a fine science, just like that. In the State of the Union address, and she's sitting there.
Yes, and it was that side eye.
Yeah.
I don't want to turn my head all the way to draw attention, but Jesus, man,
Let's just say that Adam Kinzinger used just the most
kind words. We would need to do this if we were there. We would need to do this.
Graphic, but he is one of the few people who have given us the real window of the
real window
type of odor. Right. You've heard about it in the 41 counts and the 34 count felony courtroom. You heard about how many people got gassed out. Of that.
Yeah.
But you didn't really get the odor representation of what that.
I guess Rudy is just as bad. Rudy is.
I've heard
Rudy is rude.
Yes. Yeah, true.
Wow.
Oh.
Well, Anya is asking, what do we think about the postponement until November 26th?
Is that what they're saying today?
That's what they're saying. Judge Chetkin said, I think what they said is, I think that's
it was Marshawn who was supposed to be sentencing on.
Maybe it is
Marshawn said
because Marshawn said he'll wait. He didn't want any. I saw him on the news talking about it. He didn't want any look like he was interfering with the election. He went ahead and just for complete propriety, he gave that window, and he's not. He definitely will.
But Chutkin's she doesn't care. Didn't Chutkin say she was still going to go forward?
She said she didn't care. She was going to go forward, and she said she doesn't buy any of that presidential immunity stuff.
Because it wasn't his presidential thing that he.
No, exactly. She's not. She's not buying it. She said it out loud. I'm not buying any of it.
And NH Mountain Dancer, I agree with you. I think that when I heard that he put off sentencing and yes, because in the interest of everything being out in the open and don't want to give the other side the appearance of anything. And I thought, oh, Donald, you're going to be spending some time behind bars because he's going to wait until after the election. And then it's like, you got no leg to stand on. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I know. It's really true. Oh, this just reminded me that I saw Mike Johnson. They're doing a lot of skits on Mike Johnson and his purity dances with his daughter. It's and then these photos, like it's an engagement photo with you and your daughter standing together, hugging the back of your daughter, putting a ring on her finger, the whole 9 yards. And apparently it starts at it could start as early as 9 years old, all the way till, till a husband takes her over.
Yes,
gross.
Exactly. Well, her husband takes her over. Yes, you gagged me with a spoon.
And we're talking about how these pictures of the father and daughters were not pictures like you want to see a father and daughter.
Right. No. And they were picking on Tim Walz because he had his arm around, or not Tim, Doug Emhoff. He had his arm around his daughter.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Yeah. So anyway, Book says, can you imagine being in the dangerous position of being the heartbeat between JD and Moses Mike? All that power.
Well, and JD Vance said today, really. We just have to get used to the school shootings.
Oh, yes. Listen. Oh, I saw JD Vance saying and being asked about this, and he said, "Well, we just need and he says we just need to set up better security at the schools."
Right.
How about the parents not let their kids have firearms? Better yet, not allow parents to give their children who are below. He got this before he was 14.
Right.
After the police had already visited them.
Yes, they'd already talked to the father. Yes. And the father buys him a gun after that talk and gives it to him for Christmas.
It was an ARK.
I know.
Sharpshooter, whatever they call those. I mean, those should not be in the hands of normal citizens of a country. This is crazy. You're not going to go hunting with that.
Right. Absolutely not. And
what
if you need an AR to bring down an animal, do not call yourself a hunter. You're not.
That's right.
Thank you. Thank you, Marina. Absolutely well said. Yeah. So, that doesn't even make any sense whatsoever. And J.D. Vance, even though that's not his real name, J.D. Vance.
Shady Vance.
Shady Vance. Yeah. Shady Vance is sickening in his approach. And the whole thing, I watched a little bit about the father and saw him in court. And I bet he's thinking, his judgment wasn't very good, was it? What do you give a little tiny kid that kind of weapon for?
I know. Yep.
Honestly, I think this is getting more and more people to realize that stricter gun laws need to be put in place. Don't give me this BS about, well, I'm a hunter, I'm this, I'm that. Like I said, you do not need a weapon of war to go hunting. You can take a single shot 22. You can take a single or double barrel shotgun. That's all you need if that's what you're doing is hunting. Now, I remember before my son was able to go hunting with my dad, he had to take a hunter safety course. That was number one. Then he had to get a FAC, Firearms Acquisition Certificate. That's what it was. And had to take a course for that as well and pass the course with a certain percentage before he got the certificate, before he was allowed to have a weapon to go hunting.
Yeah.
And when it wasn't hunting, it was in its case and it was stored away. But you can't take it to the shooting range. You can't do anything with it because you said it was for hunting.
Yeah, absolutely.
Can we see your license? What is it that you're hunting?
We used to have an assault weapons ban from the Clinton administration. And when it was time for it to be, passed again, I guess, for some reason, Bush administration didn't pass it.
Just let it go.
And I know that during the period of time that was in effect, it did go down some. I won't say it was perfect, but it was.
Yeah.
Well, when you make it harder for people to just have it ready access, well, I need it for protection. How about minding your own damn business and watching your words for protection? How's that? Instead of going up and, turning into a Karen or a Ken in front of people and letting everyone know what your opinion is. How about giving a second thought?
That's right.
Yep.
Yeah.
Sort of shifting gears on that, since most of us now agree you should definitely ban any kind of assault rifles whatsoever. Just the normal 22 or double barrel shotgun. When you're out hunting, that's all you need.
Yes.
No kidding. Yeah. What's the sport in it?
Keep your rifles locked up in a cabinet. With no
I don't think you should even have them available. They're for the military. They're for war. They're not for
exactly.
Totally with you. Yeah.
So single shot. That's all you need when you're hunting is a single shot. And then you have to reload. And then that cuts down on a lot of people just going in there and going.
Yeah, I know.
That's right.
I think the U.S. is the only country in the world that has the kind of gun laws that
I know. They're crazy. Yeah.
And
the ARA and the GOP right now all of this is going to have to stop. And when
Yes.
Kamala gets in there, I hope a lot of this shifts and changes.
Yes.
Because we'll have,
Yes.
believe we'll have the House and Senate. Let's
Oh,
clean
my.
that up. Let's clean that up.
Check out what Debbie says. Check out what Debbie says.
What does she
Oh
say?
my God.
Media showed a picture of it.
Oh, here she is.
Yeah.
Worst part is the media showed a picture. Yeah. Oh
So
my God.
there was I remember a picture I showed to a class of mine from Hurricane Katrina, and it was two African-American people walking through the water, and they had stuff held up over their heads. And in one place it said the people were trying to get out with their belongings on one, and on the other one it said they were thieves that stealing stuff.
Oh my gosh.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
So you can just tell by that example alone how the media works.
I just want to change it to a very happy note that Professor Alan Lichtman has predicted. He is, he is the author of the keys to the presidency. Whatever the title of his book is, it's out now, and you can hunt that down. Professor Alan Lichtman. He has finalized the keys. Yes, he has
spoken.
He has spoken. He has spoken, and the keys say Kamala Harris and Tim Walz.
Yes.
Kamala will be the next president of the United States of America.
Yes.
And he is not wrong. He never is wrong. So that having been said, he even predicted Al Gore would win. And we know Al Gore won.
Yes,
he did.
Jeb Bush in this Florida shit, pardon my French, was going on. And this is, I got the Fight Club.
Yes.
So, we may have to battle it out a little bit, probably only in that to make sure everyone gets to the polls and votes.
Yeah.
Make sure you vote. Do not sit home thinking
up and down, blue.
Yeah, blue. Yeah.
You know what I love about that card, Val, is the disco ball. It's like, we're gonna party, we're gonna disco.
Exactly. This is Kamala.
Yes. Dancing like it's 1990.
There you go.
You're right, Allie. It is more like it's a party. Party.
You're gonna party. That's right.
Party. Yeah. So I love that. So I'm gonna say let's look and see, will this be a blowout or will this be a close election? I want to know if this is going to be a blowout. Okay. Will this actually be a blowout? I think it will be. But I think nobody wants to say it because they want people to get to the polls.
That's just it. When you say, "Oh no, it's going to be a blowout," then people go, "Oh well."
No, then I won't have to worry about it.
No, it's only one vote, right? It's only one vote.
I think it's going to be a blowout, but we need every vote.
We're going to get the angsty teens in there. They're going to be instrumental.
And I got the tongue.
You do. There you go. Yep.
Oh. Look, hand in hand.
Yeah,
hand in hand.
Awesome.
I feel. I'm getting the chills. I'm feeling like we really are going to have people come out of the woodwork, even in Florida, in Texas, in Georgia, in North Carolina, South Carolina. They're going to come out like crazy for the women. And they're going to vote.
Oh, the women are pissed. You don't piss off women. Yeah.
You can't keep, this is 2024 and we're not going back.
Yes.
That's right. No, you're absolutely right. Yeah.
And I think Book mentioned it earlier. Please, everyone, check your registration. Make sure that your name on your registration and the information that's there matches the ID that you're going to use when you go to vote. make sure that there is nothing in there that they can say, oh, well, there's an S at the end of this and it isn't on here. Check and keep checking your voter registration, because the closer we get to election day, the more that some of these voter rolls are going to be messed with.
That's right.
Yeah.
So keep checking.
Melinda is absolutely right. They have the Electoral College skewed because of the gerrymandering. So we really, really have to get out there and make sure that everyone, all these swing states, swing the right way.
Swing the right way.
Ladies,
a little bit of Tarzan action. Yeah, there you go.
Tarzan action. Get out there, ladies.
I hope we get rid of the Electoral College after this election.
So
yes, absolutely.
That's just the most ridiculous thing in the world. And Brooke says, a gift to yourself. Watch all the Doug Emhoff appearances. He's so adorable, smart, and gives a unique view of Kamala. Doug Emhoff is funny, charming, sweet, non-egoic. Just he's vulnerable. He'll share his dorkiness with you. And I just think he's precious. And I totally understand why Kamala.
It's awesome.
If you can find a guy to look at you the way that he looks at Kamala, grab him.
You grab him and don't let him go.
There was a picture of Tim Wall's relatives voting for Trump. And of course, one of his brothers lives in Florida. He said, blah, blah, blah. But it was AI. They were all wearing shirts.
This is Allie. I love what you're saying, because you have to remember everyone out there.
Yeah.
AI generated. You have to watch out and don't believe everything. Even videos can be AI generated with people that look exactly, with the images of those you think, and it's not true.
So ladies, these are images of people that were, they were part of Walt's family. However, it's like a cousin offshoot part that they haven't had anything to do with that
way extended family. Yes. Well, and you don't even know how they're voting. You don't have contact with them.
That's true. You're not in the ballot box with them. But did you hear about Putin and what he?
No, what?
He is endorsing Kamala, who is.
I heard that.
She's a lovely lady with an infectious laugh, and I'm not voting, and I'm not supporting Donald Trump. And I thought, what a bunch of BS.
And Trump said, well, I don't know if that's good or that's bad or whatever he said. And he was laughing like,
oh, God.
That was just, I don't understand that at all.
Yeah.
But I do know that.
Isn't it amazing how much easier it is to spot the lies today than it was even 3-4 years ago?
Yes, because he's got a track record of that shows that nothing comes to fruition. Nothing comes true. Yeah. Nothing makes sense. It isn't true today.
Yeah.
None of it panned out.
Well, they asked him a question about one of his policies, and I think it was about childcare.
Yes.
And if you read what he said, he didn't say anything, of course.
No, he never does.
Of course, this is, and then this and whatever, and we will, and there it will be. And
he doesn't say, well, when I get into office, I will give a credit to all the companies so that they can start a child care center so that the employees can utilize that and come to work on time and not worry about their children, blah, blah, blah.
But they don't care about children unless they're unborn.
Exactly.
And they don't really care about children because their handmaiden wife will care and they don't have to after that.
I listened to that and I thought, what? Okay, just because you mentioned the words childcare somewhere in this preamble doesn't mean that that's what you're talking about, because he was talking about anything and everything but. And I mean, childcare, yeah, absolutely. And then well, we had the greatest infrastructure bill, really. I mean, it was all ready to go. And yeah, childcare is part, but
he won't ever answer any question.
No,
his voice will be moving, and shit will come out. Pardon my expression, but nothing will be of substance. Nothing will tell you what. He won't answer the question.
Right.
No.
I don't know how to answer.
If he's capable.
Yeah.
In his kind of senility, I don't think he's capable.
So Melania has a book that's coming out, ladies.
Really?
She wanted to tell her story.
Her story.
So I'd love to read on that. I would love to read on.
All right. Let's read that.
Laura.
Yeah. How will Melania's story her book go? How will Melania's book be received? Will Melania's book be a bestseller?
Yeah,
buys it all. Oh.
Will she have a necklace to go with Ebony portrait?
Cards fell out. It's going to be a cauldron full of fire and stuff. I mean, I think these are the people who aren't going to buy it.
I think this is her gonna die. He's gonna be bullshit about whatever because she hates him. She'll vote for. I think she's gonna vote for Kamala. I really do.
No vacancy. No vacancy.
Sorry.
On the campaign trail with him. She won't go on the campaign trail with him. I believe you're absolutely right, Allie. She hates him. She doesn't.
She hates him.
Yeah. Did she plagiarize it too? Probably. If the book starts off with "I was born a poor black child," she stole it from someone.
Really?
Oh my God.
Or she could. It could be like a tale of two cities, right? It was the best of times. It was the worst of times.
Yeah.
That really don't care.
Yeah. No, it's called Melania.
I really don't care. Do you?
And the cover is all black with just her name on it.
Oh my God. That is just.
I know.
I hope none of you go out and buy it.
No.
I'm sorry.
No. Not interested in reading it. But it'd be nice to get the Cliff Note version if there's anything funny in there.
Well, I think if we hold out long enough, we will get a bunch of people talking about it, talking heads, and they'll tell us everything we need to know.
They will. You're right.
And that line about "I was born a poor black child," that's the line from Steve Martin movie.
Yes.
Where
Mm-hmm.
That's how it starts. When they had to tell him when he was
a boundaries card,
Queens, whatever, that honey, you're white, you're not black. What?
Oh my gosh.
Ooh. Rose, will Donnie be served of divorce papers in November? Well, I can tell you this, she's going to move back she says she loves New York City. And since Barron's going to school there, she's moving back there. She thinks it's a wonderful place. And of course, who hates it there,
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, well, it was.
Let's see if there's going to be a divorce. I doubt it. I'd say there's a separation, but the separation has always been. Yeah, she's just going to bulldoze her way through to do whatever she wants to do. It's contractual.
She's going to do the next right thing.
Yeah.
She'll probably go marry Vlad because he's not married. And she,
I mean, she could.
Yeah. There she could.
She could.
Enough is a feast.
What is it's spaghetti being thrown against the wall.
Yes.
Enough is a feast.
Absolutely.
New York City hates Don Old Trump.
Yes, they do. And they're not very fond of Melania either, because I think a lot of people in New York realize just how fake she is.
Don't. Yeah.
Yeah. Don't. If if you didn't like the man and if you couldn't stand the man, you should have left the man. You don't stay with someone and then after the fact, well, I never liked him.
Yeah.
Funny you put up with him.
Yeah.
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 Well, I like this question from Laura Hammond Davis. Will Barron actually go to university or attend college remotely? Because, I mean, he's supposed to be going to university in New York.
Yes.
But will he actually physically have to go, or will he be doing a lot of online classes? Let's see about that.
Well, I'm getting an interesting answer. I think he's going to take one class at a time because I don't know. Yeah.
I don't know. I think it may be for looks that he's signed.
Yes.
I think this is what he's really doing. There's an open road ahead of him. Yeah. He's not even, he's not going to be doing any of that studying or doing any of that.
Knock, TikTok.
No.
He might sign up and his classes might just automatically be an A graduation, all whatever that point system is that it adds up to, honor student without having to do.
Like his father. He's a genius. I'm sure he will be.
A very stable genius.
Very stable genius.
But I mean, I do feel sorry for Barron because he is really under a lot of pressure.
That's what it is. New Hampshire Mountain Dancer. It's called the Swear to Row. Yes. Oh, my new favorite cards. Yes.
So, does Melania get Secret Service after Trump is over? Is that, does she? I thought
I think
that no matter what, presidents and their family and their immediate family always have lifetime coverage.
Wow.
Lifetime protection.
Yeah.
Is that
right?
But
if she divorces him, she might not. So she's just staying with him for the moolah.
I don't see her doing anything. I see her. She's separated from him already.
And
I see that
for quite some time.
There's no point in going through a legal
that's true
situation.
She won't. She's probably got a she's got her man on the side.
She's got a sweetie on the side.
Yeah, sure.
Yep. This is kind of on topic, but a little off topic. But it just it explained a few things for me too. As I was channel surfing on YouTube, and I came across this one channel, and they were talking about it was about Ivanka Trump having plastic surgery, and then Melania Trump, did she have plastic surgery? And so, they were comparing pictures, and and she probably had this and this. And one of the things that they were saying was she had plastic surgery in an effort to try to get more modeling jobs, because by the time that she made it to the US, she was basically too old. Nobody wanted her. She was just in her, like in her early 20s, but you're not old, 60, right?
Yeah.
And how she had some of these procedures, and the person who was doing the commentary on it said more than once about how difficult it was for her to find modeling jobs, and that she couldn't get any other jobs she wanted, that she was doing ads for for cigarettes, for liquor, for that kind of thing. And I thought, isn't it funny that she got an Einstein visa, or Einstein visa, and she got her citizenship because of her contribution to modeling.
She met Trump. I heard the whole story. She met Trump at a Epstein at a function,
at an event.
And at an event, actually it wasn't Epstein, but Epstein was part of the whole thing. It was another guy, a modeling agency guy where she was from, actually had brought her to one of their soirees from Slovenia. Then she met Trump. That was his whole thing, just hooking people up. And then Epstein got involved. I mean, Epstein was probably involved from day one. The guy was probably part of Epstein's team. But anyway, so then Donald pulled the strings to get the to get the Einstein visa and the fast track.
Yeah.
She didn't have to do anything. He made it happen.
Yeah.
Of course she doesn't qualify for an Einstein visa.
No, absolutely not. She can't even really speak English that well.
No.
The best.
Yeah, the best. And by the way, when we were talking about her boyfriend versus Trump and her.
Oh, yes. Much bigger than a mushroom. Much bigger.
Much bigger than a mushroom.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. Yeah.
And you know, someone had mentioned earlier, and like at the beginning of the show, something about the that Trump is now saying he was never on Epstein's island.
Right.
Yeah, he was there so many times. He probably had his own house on it.
Yeah. He probably did.
Yeah,
he probably did. So
and I mean, he is standing. Is he pro-choice or is he anti-abortion? Is it 6 weeks or do we need more? What is his stance on abortion?
His stance is who his puppeteers want. And his that's why he said one thing one day, and then
another thing.
Puppeteers talked to him again, and he goes, and the next day he was all hard line again.
Yeah.
So did you guys hear that Ivanka had an abortion in high school that all her friends have talked about? And somebody was saying who, like, was it his baby? Yeah. But look he didn't have a problem with her having one or anybody else that he wanted to get rid of. But it's always the double speak,
Yeah. Do as I say, not as I do. Yeah.
It's definitely, he has no conscience, and he has no he can't reflect on whether something's bad or good. If it works for him, it's all good.
Yeah.
That's all he knows, right?
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
And Christina's right. He really can't read to memorize.
He can't
anything.
read.
He cannot read. He cannot. I don't know if he's dyslexic or just dumb.
Or maybe a little of both.
Yeah.
I mean,
give him the benefit of the doubt. It's probably a lot. Yeah.
So, I mean, you notice how he can't read when he's reading a teleprompter, it's like this. And you need to do this for the country.
Right.
And then we are going to be fine. But then he slips into Donald mode.
Yeah.
And that nasty this and that. And he can talk
that's right. It's never happened that way in the history of our country.
He reads in an extremely unbelievable stressed monotone. He can't
and
read.
how all of a sudden, I mean, he was he supposedly did it was like a press conference. It wasn't really a press conference. It was him talking for an hour about the same old but he was going on and on about, and this was after, I think he had a court appearance regarding E. Jean Carroll or something having to do with E. Jean Carroll. And once he got out of the courtroom, there he was going on and on and on about her again. And how, everything was fine for a while. Now that I'm running for president, all of a sudden, all these cases are coming up.
I know. Hello, this all happened before you ran for president, you ding-a-ling. Yeah.
I mean, the way his brain works, and he might actually think that. He might actually believe that he walks on water and nothing can touch him. And that all these, because a malignant narcissist has a tendency to think everyone's against him. Yes. Everyone's trying to get him.
Yeah.
So he might actually believe it like that.
Yeah.
Because he did it. It can't be illegal. So what are they even going after him for?
Yeah. And
Well,
I had every right to interfere in the election.
Yes,
Yeah, I
exactly.
had every right.
Those records were
I know.
mine.
I know.
I took what was mine. Those records
it's
were
mine.
mine.
Right. And you know that no woman, I don't care who she is, can get ahead in the country without kneeling down in front of a man and giving him
Yeah.
a you know what.
Yeah,
As
can you
he just
imagine
said
that?
that this week.
That is
Yeah.
just the most disrespectful,
It
vile,
certainly is. It certainly is.
demeaning
Yeah.
baloney.
Well, you know, I hope that if he gets to spend a little bit of time behind bars, maybe Bubba gonna teach him how to get on his knees. Just saying.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bubba.
Yeah.
Oh God. Oh,
Apologies to
Rose
anyone
was
who was
right.
like that.
No
Okay.
president was ever treated worse than me.
Yes.
Ever.
Yes. Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
I mean, and
Yeah.
don't
he has.
forget the crowd
Liz.
size. Don't
Yeah.
forget the crowd
Oh, that's
size.
right. I love it. Oh, Obama. Accordion hands.
And I'm thinking back to Trump just recently saying, my crowd size was bigger than Martin Luther King.
I know.
You know what?
There was one place that they were going in back to Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
And he said that there were people lined up and down the streets waving and all there for him. And one of the Pennsylvania networks was covering it. And you see one or two people.
Yes,
Yeah, like that.
I saw that. There was a group of 3.
And
Yeah.
they, you know, they just at his events. Oh, there's thousands of people out there. They just couldn't get them in. They couldn't get them in, but
couldn't get them all in.
You look
No.
around and there's empty seats everywhere in the stadium.
Yeah.
And
that was that didn't happen. That was before they all got there. No, it wasn't, because you were talking.
That's right. I mean, the delusion. Yeah. It's kind of sad.
Yeah, we were. If there was someone in our community who was like that, I think that most of us would be out of sheer compassion would reach out to that person and say, we need to have a talk.
Yeah, wouldn't you think so? Because Charlie right.
Yeah.
You know, Charlie's right. He waves to no one.
Yeah, he comes out of a building and there's nobody there and he's waving.
Yes, comes out of a building.
Yeah. Yeah.
It reminds me of the card I sent you. I have
my card is precious. I have that still.
Oh my God. I kept it too. It was funny.
Oh my God, I kept it.
Yeah.
Two of them are classmates.
Oh my God, book. Yes, call me Ishmael. Moby Dick. Moby Dick.
Yes.
Except it's Mushroom Dick. Mushroom Dick.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Absolutely. I can't believe we've already done an hour.
Oh Lord. Yeah.
We didn't really have that many questions because of my tardiness to the party.
That's
but
all right.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, it was fun nonetheless to talk about Mr. Trumpster. I just want to do one last quick throw on Donald's mental state.
Oh, his mental state.
I want to look at his mental state. I want to see how he really is. When the soup card tried to fall out.
Oh, this is perfect, honestly.
Okay, Trump's mental state. Oh, it's like a guitar string. It's like a guitar string that might break. That's what came to me when I saw this. What do you have, Allie?
I have, ask yourself, is it worth the fucking effort? And that's what he's doing.
You know, you're right. That is what he's doing.
Because he'd rather be golfing.
You notice that he hasn't gone out to campaign. No. He's just playing golf. He's kind of given up.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Little as possible. As little as possible. Go ahead, Marina. Beware nostalgia.
Nostalgia.
Oh.
Yes, Donald. Your best days are behind you.
Are gone.
Oh
Yeah,
my
that's
goodness.
it's in the past. It's a distant memory. You can't go back.
Thanks for the memory.
I mean, this really encapsulates the whole thing. He's
Yeah.
really gone, everyone. He's really gone. Yes, he's gone many ways, and Allie's right. He's gone that
Yeah.
way,
Yeah.
and he's right.
My father would do this, ding-a-ling, you know.
He's kind of taken his energy out of the campaign.
He has. He has. He's not
He
there.
really has,
He's
everyone.
never there. Yeah.
Yeah, but we want to thank you all you beautiful people for joining us. Mary Starshine, thanks for coming. Spirit Detective Suzanne, I don't think I said hi to you. And Artist Liz, Arlene, Janet,
Charlie.
Laura. Yeah.
Liz and all. There were so many people.
New Hampshire Mountain Dancer.
Yeah. James.
Lunar Love and Light. Yeah, everybody.
All of you,
Thank
everyone.
you. Christine Fryer, Jen Bowles. You guys are awesome. You make the show. You really do. Yeah.
Thank you so much for being with us and enjoying this time. And next, after 2 weeks, we'll be on again, and it'll be on, is it
Marina's channel? Yes.
Part
on my channel.
Tarot. So we'll join Marina on her channel and see you all then. It was fun. I enjoyed this. My wonderful co-hosts. Like and subscribe, everyone, to Heart and Soul Connected and Heart Centered Tarot, Dragonfly Crystals. We love you all, and we'll see you in 2 weeks.
Absolutely.
Thank you, everyone.
Much love, everybody.
Bye-bye.
Much love.
I'm